Okay, hi friends. So today we are looking at goals for souls. So what does that mean? Now, this is one of these topics that's going to be different for everybody. Um, I want to talk a little bit about what goals we set and how they make us feel. So when I talk about soul, I'm referring to like your spirit, your what's inside you, what makes you tick, what makes you happy, and what makes you feel positive about life. That can mean a lot of different things for different people. That can be relationships, religion, it can be jobs, it can be interests, it can be hobbies, it can be lots of different things that really just set yourself on fire. It makes you feel really good inside. It makes you excited about what you're going to do. Um, and so I think a lot of the time we set goals to focus on the negative in our lives, um, to focus on things we want to change, things we want to stop, things we want to get rid of. And we don't take enough time to focus on what makes us really happy and set goals on what's going to really change our attitude and our feelings and the way we look at life. So I want to talk a little bit about that today. So what does it mean to have a goal that sets your soul on fire, right? What does that mean? And what's the difference? How does that impact your life? How does it change it? If you set a goal that says, I'm going to clean the kitchen every Wednesday for the next year, and that's my goal, and that's what I'm going to do. Well, that sounds super boring, but cool. That's what you want to do. Happy days. Maybe for you, cleaning gives you that space in your head that makes it clear and gives you that time to yourself. Maybe you put your music in, you totally switch off, and actually that time that you're spending cleaning is amazing for you. That sounds awful to me because personally that doesn't make my soul happy. For me, I'm adventurous, right? I love adventure and I love to go out and explore and to find new things and meet new people, and that's the sort of stuff that sets my soul on fire, that makes me happy. So for me, the goals to do that might be I might want to explore two new places in that I've never been to before, and I appreciate that's not always an option, to go far and wide. But why do you have to go far and wide, right? Look at your own city. Look at where you live, and do some research on it. See where there is that you've never been. See where you can explore. Look at some people's amazing pictures and go, hey, I want to go there. I want to take that picture myself. I want to see that with my own eyes. So maybe you make that goal to go and see two new things every month or whatever. Or maybe it's um, about making yourself happier, making time for your self-care and self-love, and all the buzzwords that are adrift at the moment. But looking at yourself, and maybe it's as simple as going to bed at a reasonable time so that you can have an amazing life, right? So you can live each day to the max and not be grouchy and tired. And maybe it's about just taking that time to actually rest and enjoy that rest time, because that rest is everything. That rest is recovery from the day. It's the time to relax, to replenish, and to restart for the next day. Without proper rest, you're going to feel rubbish. Like, you know what it's like when you've not had enough sleep. So why not make that a priority? Maybe that's going to make your day happy and healthy and fun and energetic, rather than slouchy and a bit rubbish. So maybe that's the sort of goal that you're looking for. But it could be something new. Maybe your brain, it works off learning things. So maybe your goal is going to be to learn something new. Maybe you're going to do it through learning a skill, or maybe you're going to learn a craft, or maybe you're going to do a course online. Now is the time for that. There's so many different courses available out there, and there's so much free courses out there. And I tell you what, YouTube is a is a saint. Anything you want to learn, you can learn it on YouTube. Like, you want to learn a new skill, a new hobby, just Google it, right? Google anything, and you can find out how to do it. So if that's something you'd wanted to do, then do it. How many things are there, and you say, oh, I wish I had time to do that, right? I wish I had time to do that. For me, I love to sing, and I'm not overly good at it. I'm okay at it. I think I'm a pretty average karaoke singer, but I really enjoy it. So what I've decided to do as a goal for myself, is I've decided to do singing lessons, and it's just one's online. It's not going to cost me anything, but you can do videos with it, and there's little course papers. I found one. And I'm going to take some time on my self-care Sundays, and I'm going to learn to do some singing. and I think it'll be fun and I'll enjoy it, and you know, it's not going to gain me anything in life other than enjoyment. And I think that's okay, you know? Why not have goals that are focused purely on what makes you happy and what you're going to enjoy. Um, let's take the negativity out of goal setting, because there's so often that it's all about, yeah, oh, I really want to quit doing this, or I want to lose this, or I want to be more focused on this. And you know, it's great to have goals in your business and your health and your lifestyle that's going to improve that for sure. But why not make some happy ones as well? Don't focus only on the negative. Don't focus only on what you have to lose and what you have to give up, because I promise you, ones that are ones that are about making you happy, it's going to change and impact your life in such a strong way, you know. The I know that for some people, I was meeting with a friend, and she said to me that the thing for her is she has to declutter, right? So she has to clean out and do a clean out of her clothes and her books and her stuff. And when she declutters her home, it feels like she declutters her life. It's such a big change for her. So if that's something that works for you, then do it, right? If that's what's going to make you happy, it's going to set you free in some sort of way, then why are you not doing it? Like, take some time, think about it. Think about the things that you've always thought, oh, I wish I had time to do that. And then look at the restrictions that are in your way and see if there's any way you can get around it. I was watching on New Year's, I was watching the movie New Year's Eve. And it's cute, it's nice, it's a nice easy watch. And so one of the things that happens in there is the lady has a list of things she wanted to do before, like New Year's resolution she wants to complete. And she says to Zac Efron, oh, if you help me complete these, then I'll give you tickets to this party. So he looks at the list and he's like, yeah, cool, I really want to go to that party. And he looks at the list and it's like a trip around the world and a trip to Bali and save someone's life. And how on earth can you do that? And throughout the movie, he uses imagination to find new ways to do that. And you know, and so some of them are like she adopts a cat, and that's from a cat and dog home, and that's her saving a life. Or is that a dog? I don't remember. But you know, it's use your imagination, get out there and do something that's still going to feel good, but it's maybe not exactly what you think it is. Like, just because you can't do something for maybe financial reasons, or maybe, you know, something like a pandemic's in the way, use your imagination and go around it. Find a new way to do it, and still find a new way to make you happy, right? Because I think we don't spend enough time looking at what's going to make us happy. So here's my question for you today. What is it that makes you happy? What is the one thing that is purely for yourself, making you happy, and has no other purpose? It's not for business, it's not for somebody else, it's just purely for you. You might say it's selfish, I don't, but something that's purely for yourself, that you enjoy, that's going to make you happy, and is going to just make you feel good in the best possible way. So look at that, have a think. If you have some thoughts, I'd love to hear them. Pop them below. Let me hear what what are the goals that are going to set your soul on fire? What are the goals that's going to make you happy? That's really going to change your life in a positive way. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear positivity. And let's hear it. Let's achieve them together, and let's have some fun. Let's make some fun goals, have some fun, and enjoy life. So yeah, comment below. Let me hear what you got to say. Okay, speak to you soon.